What is a graphic organizer? A graphic organizer visually represents ideas, concepts, and relationships between various components. Concept maps and knowledge maps all are types of graphic organizers. Just like any other kind of visual tool, graphic organizers also have their advantages and limitations. Let's quickly have a look at why you should consider using them right here. Pros: they can easily draw a relationship between two or more components in a simpler manner. With the help of grids and charts, we can also organize our data instead of leaving it cluttered. Most of these graphic organizer diagrams are self-explanatory and saves a lot of time while presenting. They encourage self-learning and would help us solve a problem on our own. With diagrams like a storyboard, we can make education so much interesting for kids and even help students with learning disabilities. Cons: there is a lack of standards for graphic organizers and thus visuals drawn by an individual might not be properly understood by someone else. Too many times, a crucial piece of information is left or wrongly represented in these diagrams. A few diagrams are a bit unorganized and need to be refined. Before the introduction, don't forget to see the description and free download EdrawMax now. Don't forget to subscribe to Wondershare Edraw, too. Graphic organizer in life. By using different vectors, we have explained how water is evaporated from the ground by the sun. Later, it is condensed to form the clouds. In the end, it comes back to the land via precipitation, rain. Types of graphic organizers. Grid matrix. In this, we create a grid that has certain columns and rows. Mostly, it is used to represent facts or compare several things together. Classification diagrams. You can take any topic as a root and list its subsystems, parts, etc. by dividing it into different components. Sequence diagrams. It follows a chronological order in which one thing leads to another. They are mostly used to draw historic events or explain how a task has to be achieved. Venn diagrams. In this, two or more components are compared with each other. Apart from listing their differences, we also note down their similarities. Spider maps. It has a major concept listed right at the center and numerous branches. Although they resemble a mind map, they are more focused on a single entity and its classification. Storyboard. It is mostly focused on the process and represents the information in the form of a story. KWL charts. KWL stands for know what to learn. The entire graphic organizer is based on these three components. Firstly, we discuss what we already know. Later, the objective of the lesson is listed, which leads to problem discussion. In the end, a conclusion is drawn on what is learned. Narrative writing graphic organizer. A narrative writing graphic organizer is a diagram that helps students understand a plot or story's idea and concepts. Persuasion map. Students use this graphic organizer to explain, give the general idea for their thesis, and represent each fact and proof they know about their research. Problem and solution graphic organizer. We use a problem and solution graphic organizer to find the most efficient solution for the given problem. It depicts the whole process by providing multiple possible solutions for a problem. T-chart. It is a simple graphic organizer where we use a T-shaped chart and divide information into two groups based on specific attributes, measures, or classification. Timeline graphic organizer. With a timeline graphic organizer, you can depict events or activities in a sequence based on their specific dates. Vocabulary graphic organizer. Most teachers use a vocabulary graphic organizer to teach vocabulary to their students by helping them understand the meaning and use of a problematic vocabulary in reading. Main idea web. It depicts the main idea as the central point of the web, and each detail or other idea related to it branches outward in various directions. Brainstorming graphic organizer. A brainstorming graphic organizer depicts the main idea or the problem as subtopics and then gives details about each subtopic to explain the point better. Bubble map graphic organizer. It places the concept, event, or item that you want to describe at the center and branch out bubbles to give details about the characteristics and properties of the given entity. Concept map. Using a concept map to depict the relationship between various ideas and concepts is far easier than explaining it using plain text. Lotus diagram. Use a lotus diagram to explain each part of the given idea or topic thoroughly. A lotus diagram is a visual representation of primary and secondary elements of a concept using boxes. Cause and effect graphic organizer. A cause and effect graphic organizer is a great helping tool for students as it makes it easier for them to understand the cause of specific activities and their effects. How to design a graphic organizer with EdrawMax. First, choose a template and finish the diagram. Edraw gives up to 70% off and best price now. Save big on Edraw back to school pricing. Buy the new efficiency capture bundle and get Edraw project lifetime for free. Don't forget to see the description and free download EdrawMine now. Don't forget to subscribe to Wondershare Edraw, too.